Hi, and welcome back to another generic reaction. Today I am looking at 10 completely accurate wait, 10 Texas stereotypes that are completely accurate. Or are they? So, I don't think we need much more lead in than that. Let's just go ahead and see what everybody thinks. Or see if everybody's right.
If you're from Texas, I think you'll find this interesting because you'll learn a lot more about your state. And if you're not a resident, then too bad for you because Texas is awesome. But don't move here. They don't need any more people. So let's jump right in. A bunch of Texas stereotypes, fact or fiction, by a non-Texan.
Oh. It's done by a non-Texan. Okay. Ugh.
We're going to begin our fact versus fiction Texas breakdown here at a NASCAR race. That's
Why?
pretty conservative, right?
Ugh.
Now the question is, are Texans mostly conservatives, as the stereotype claims? Well,
Ugh.
sorta. As it stands now, Texas is about 53% conservative versus 43% liberal. The other 4% are non-affiliated or independents. So the answer is yes, but not as conservative as you might think. But if you look back at past political elections in the 100 years from about the mid 1800s to the mid 1970s, Texas was a very democratic state. It might surprise you that it took until about 1972 for the Conservative Party to become the dominant one here. Now, there's been
Yeah,
some
but
ups and
Ann
downs,
Richards
but
kicked
there hasn't been a
ass.
year since 1976 that more people voted
Well,
for liberal
from what I
politics
remember.
than for conservative ones. More recently, as Texas's demographics have changed, it's
Ann
getting
Richards
less
was a
and
good
less
governor, I
red here.
think.
Except way out here in the sticks. They'll never give up their guns. And speaking of guns,
What
there's a
the?
common belief that everybody in Texas has a gun.
Nope.
Well, not everyone here does. The current estimate is about 38% of the population owns one. I don't think that measures kids, though, so I'm assuming it's 38% of adults, because that would be a weird way to measure it. Now,
Yeah.
I couldn't find any data on how gun ownership in Texas has gone up or down over time, but from what I remember watching old westerns, I think a long time ago, pretty much everyone carried a gun. It was the Wild West after all. So I think it's safe to say less people have guns here now than in the olden days. When you compare gun ownership across different states, you can clearly see Texas is not that high.
Oh,
It's about
wow.
19th overall. States like
Wow.
Alaska, Arkansas, and Idaho have the most gun owners per capita. In
That's
Alaska, 2 in 3
crazy.
people have a gun. And I think it might be safe to say there's more guns than people here. The state with the least number of gun owners, Delaware.
Eh.
So the prevailing
Okay.
wisdom that Texas residents are a bunch of
Oh, what'd I do? Ouch.
more friendly and welcoming than in other states. You can't measure that.
I'm shedding.
And there's a myth that everyone in Texas wants to secede from the Union.
No, but
Well,
we'll
you have
joke
small
about
groups
it.
of these thinkers all over the place, I suppose, but they're not centered in Texas. So,
We'll threaten
Texas
it.
is a state with a lot going on, but it might be one of the most misunderstood places in the country, too. While certain stereotypes
It's
of
because they
Texas are
don't get our
sold true, for the
humor.
most part, most of them are outdated.
Well,
As the
they don't get my
demographics here
humor
continue
either.
to change, and industries shift, and people's tastes in music and clothing evolve, Texas is sort of not Texas anymore. Hopefully, this helps Texans understand their own state a little more and gives outsiders a more accurate representation of one of our finest states. Now, if you're planning to move to Texas, don't embarrass yourself by showing up in a pair of boots and saying howdy to everyone you meet. You will not be tolerated. The end.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
Just following my lead. Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner.
Was that
Hey guys,
seriously?
if you
Was
learned
that
something
10?
new or you just like this video,
Was that
make
10?
sure to like it. And if you really like this video,
I
make
could
sure
have
to hit
sworn
that
this was supposed to be
subscribe
10.
button so you get
It was
all of
supposed to
our
be
videos
10
about whatever
stereotypes.
people live in
Stop.
different
Shh,
places
shh,
in America.
shh, shh.
This video
Oh
brought
my
to you by
god.
my
Stop. Stop. I'm gonna come back and figure out what that is, though. 'Cause, we don't turn down good barbecue. Was that 10? because that was supposed to be 10 stereotypes, and the conservatives and the firearms. I'm pretty sure that's not 10. I could be mistaken. It's late in the evening and the room is kind of smoky. Um, but that doesn't seem like it was 10. That seems more like it was 2. Okay. Well, I hope that you're as confused as I am after that. It didn't feel like 10. I could be wrong. This was weird. This was very strange.